we're going to have ourselves a bit of a murky afternoon and evening with clouds still trying to come in, not to mention the smoke that has not been going anywhere over the course of the day. Maybe a nice windy shower or thunderstorm this evening, and then again toward the midnight hour up in the Aberdeen area. Beyond that, not a comfortable night either. Lows will be mainly in the 60s and low to mid 60s at that. Some thunderstorms are possible to the east and southeast on Wednesday. Beyond that, the rest of the region is mainly dry, but another warm and muggy day at times with highs in the 80s. We get hot by the weekend. We'll talk about that coming up, but until then, First at 4 starts right now.
Live from KELOLAND Media Group. KELOLAND News, First at 4.
The outdoors are buzzing with insects. We're going to sit down with a doctor to talk about mosquitoes and the itchy bites they leave behind.
Plus, wildfire smoke has returned to the skies in KELOLAND. Why some people should limit their time outside, that's coming up.
And a new program helping first-time homebuyers in Minnesota. What it means for one man, that's just ahead. Good afternoon, and thanks for tuning in to First at 4. I'm Don Jorgensen.
And I'm Kelly Volk. It's what everyone is talking about in eastern KELOLAND, the invasion of the mosquitoes.
After heavy rain in June, they are thick and aggressive. The first line of defense is preventing them from biting you in the first place. You should wear pants and long sleeves, use mosquito repellent with DEET, and limit your time outdoors, especially at night. But if you do get bit up, a doctor has some advice.
First off, wash the areas with soap and water. So what happens when you get bit by a mosquito? First is the saliva of the mosquito that causes local irritation, some of the chemicals in there. So that's where you feel the initial pain, and some of the initial itching is from the saliva itself.
Over the next day or two, it's more of an allergic reaction then. Dr. Basil says that you can treat the bites with a cold compress, calamine lotion, and topical antihistamines like Benadryl. One thing that you don't want to do is scratch them. The science behind that, tonight at 10.
All those mosquitoes have people turning to a number of products to deal with the insects. That includes sprays to fend off mosquitoes and remedies to deal with bites. Now, the shelves of many different Sioux Falls businesses are empty.
The last few years have been very dry, as we all remember. So mosquito sprays have been a little bit slow, and with the impact of the mosquitoes that we have right now, shelves are getting empty.
Coming up tonight on KELOLAND News at 6, we'll find out how businesses are trying to keep up with the demand for mosquito-related products.
Yeah, I went to the store the other day and they had none. So.
Well, I found one in Charles's water dish last night.
A mosquito?
Yes.
Oh, well, I'm glad you took care of it for him.
Well, yeah. We're not too happy about the mosquitoes, Adam.
No, I am not thrilled either. Just even walking outside for a few seconds and I find 3 or 4 more bites on my arms, and it's just a reminder that I have to take the good with the bad. It was actually a pretty nice afternoon, temperature-wise. We were in the 80s, which is right about average for this time of year. 85, there's a view of the marina in Yankton with a light and variable breeze in place, which is unfortunately not doing too much to help keep the mosquitoes in check along those waters. So there's your heads up on that one too. From Yankton, we head downtown with a view from our camera to the north, and we see some clouds up there, but also notice just how milky the sky is in the distance. That's all that smoke coming in from those Canadian wildfires way in the northwestern part of our neighbors to the north. 81 at the airport, south wind pretty light at 3 miles per hour. We're at 91 for Phillip as well as Rapid City. 87, though, from Chamberlain to Valentine, including Winter. Pier at 89, 83 toward Aberdeen. But it has been a little on the humid side in a couple of areas. Nothing too bad, not yet at least. We have a few mid-60s for dew points out there, including Sioux Falls, Marshall, and Ortonville. Otherwise, either side of 60 and lower, especially the farther west you go, where, yes, it's been hot in areas like Rapid City, but at least they have a dew point that is in the 40s to go with that air temperature that's in the 90s. We have a little bit of fair weather cloud cover out there right now. Again, it's kind of hard to discern at times because of all the smoke we have in the atmosphere on the upper portions of our skies, but that's really just about it. We do have a few little isolated thunderstorms, though, just to the east of Brookings and southwestern Minnesota as well. They're going to continue to just meander on down to the south and east, but it's not the last time we're going to be talking about any potential to maybe hear a rumble of thunder or two as we head through the night and even into your day on Wednesday, for that matter. We'll start with our attention up to the north. All of this is going to move on into the northeast after sunset, and then we just have to watch Wednesday's outlook to the south and east. After that, our attention shifts from the skies to the thermometer. We've been talking about the heat that's coming up later this week and into the weekend. We'll go into more details on that as we head through the hour.
Thanks, Adam. The nation's housing market sales slump is dragging on into its third straight year. Sales of previously occupied U.S. homes fell in the March to May period from a year earlier, and early June data point to another down month. The lackluster spring sales are a reflection of the affordability challenges many home shoppers face due to elevated mortgage rates, shortage of properties on the market, and record high home prices.
Well, there is a new state program in Minnesota to help first-time home buyers with down payments. The kickoff happened this week in front of a newly purchased home in St. Paul. Esme Murphy shows us how it works.
The excitement is like, okay, I'll have something to call my own.
After getting $35,000 for a down payment under the new state program, Philip Ward showed his new home to Lieutenant Governor Peggy Flanagan.
Congratulations, that's so awesome.
The state's new home buyer down payment assistance program is for first-generation, first-time home buyers. Your parents cannot have owned a home. The state fund has $150 million and is expected to help 4,500 home buyers. First-time home buyers, like all home buyers these days, have to deal with today's interest rates, which are adding hundreds of dollars a month to monthly payments. In 2021, a $220,000 home with a $22,000 down payment at a 2.65% interest rate would mean a monthly payment of just over $1,000. Right now, that same home with the same down payment with today's interest rates of over 7% would mean about a $1,532 monthly payment. Getting help with the down payment has made Ward's monthly payments more affordable.
Original mortgage would have been around $1,300, and $1,100 is doable.
If you stay in your home for 10 years, half the down payment loan is forgivable, meaning you won't have to pay it back. If you stay for 20 years, the whole loan can be forgiven. In St. Paul, Esme Murphy, WCCO News.
Home buyers who previously had their homes foreclosed on or whose parents' homes were foreclosed on can still qualify.
Buying a home is even harder in some cities. That's going to be the focus of a report coming up tonight on the CBS Evening News.
This is Jackson Hole, Wyoming, where owning a home, the American dream, has become the impossible dream. One of the country's most unequal counties in wealth. That's our Eye on America on tonight's CBS Evening News with Nora O'Donnell.